Go. What we got here?
Hey, hello friends. Welcome back to Blue Pig Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing something that's not alcoholic, but makes alcoholic beverages probably a little bit better. What we're going to be reviewing today is Midtown Room's Whiskey Party. Whiskey Party comes in 8 different flavors for you to mix with a shot of whiskey and gives you a cocktail on the run on the fly. It's meant to be shaken, not stirred, but it could be stirred in a mix, in a quick fix. And because there are 8 of them in the Whiskey Party, I had to bring someone else to the party. I brought my son, Brandon. Brandon is not a big whiskey drinker or an alcohol drinker, so this is all going to be kind of new to him. And for the whiskey, we're going to stay consistently with one whiskey, and the whiskey I chose was Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. Evan Williams Bottle and Bond comes in at 100 proof, has a mash bill of 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% wheat. So the mash bill is actually the formula or the recipe for what they do to make the whiskey. Corn adds sweetness, rye adds spice, and the malt kind of gives it body and mouthfeel. Malt's most common, used in whiskeys. Other places like scotches or single malts, and that's malt is malted barley. And Evan Williams is aged for at least 4 years. It's a bottle and bond. And the 100 proof will let it shine through whatever these flavors are. Other considerations would have been like Elijah Craig, something with more traditional bourbon notes. Or I could have done it with some Irish whiskey or possibly a scotch, but it's made for whiskey. So we're going to do that. I'm going to mix all these up. Me and Brandon are going to taste them. But before we do, I'm going to have Brandon taste a little Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. Get our Glencairns up.
Let's do it.
Get it a little bit. All right. This is 100 proof. So the first thing you got to do when you get whiskey, and some people go, why do you keep your Glencairns in your pocket? Because the glass is warm. That makes your aromas come up quicker. If not, sometimes you got to hold it or handle it a little bit to get some aromas or palm it. And that way you get smells, because smelling is important to tasting whiskey. So what do you smell on that when you smell it?
It's like a wood. Getting like a wood smell.
How about some caramel?
A little caramel.
Some vanilla. You can swirl it around the glass.
All right.
So when you swirl it around the glass, you're going to see these little remnant lines or legs. And that tells you if it's viscous. If you see things that streams down, even after you sip it, sometimes that's what you have to do it.
Okay.
So let's give it a sip.
Okay.
So what do you get? I get a little bit of sweet caramel vanilla, spicy in the middle, and then a little oak in the back. And that sensation in your chest, that's called the hug on 100 proof. And sometimes you got to taste something more than once because, that first time your mouth is getting acclimated. Yeah. So if not, you take some of your water and drink a little bit of water. Rinse out, and then give it another taste.
All right.
And then sometimes you get the flavors more. And if that doesn't work, then you could tap a little water in it and swirl it around.
Wow.
And that'll often bring out notes. Like now I taste more caramel and more vanilla.
Okay.
So we're going to mix all these up, and then we're going to come back on. We're going to taste them and rate them and see if you should go to the next whiskey party with Midtown. With Midtown. Midtown is it. I mean, and their flavors include RICKEY, Old Fashioned, Mint Julep. What do you got?
Orange Julep.
You got John Collins.
Whiskey Sour.
Whiskey Sour, and we got a Manhattan.
Cider Spirits.
And Cider Spirit. Cider Spirit, we're going to have to add a little seltzer to make it a cider spritz. Okay. And then we'll get that going. All right, so we'll be back. All right, that goes. All right, we're back. Me and Brandon have mixed them all. Each one of them has a shot or a standard American shot worth of whiskey of the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, which we'll bring back out for you. You see how much it got used to make these 8 drinks. Wore that most of that quarter of the way of that $7.50 down. So we're gonna taste them and give them each a rating, and we're gonna start on this side with Orange Julep. Orange Julep. Let's see. Let's see, the nose is kind of fruity.
Oh,
oh, we mixed them up. This is the sour, I think. Let's see what this is. No, that's orange julep. Sorry about that. It's not that orangey. It has a citrus note. Very citrusy. And it's definitely on to the sour edge. That's fairly decent. That could probably, the shot probably could have been a little richer, maybe. 2 ounces? All right. I'm going to give that one, I'm going to be generous and give it a 3. It's functional. That's the orange julep.
I'll do a 3 too.
And then next one is the whiskey sour, which has like some fee foamer in it or something because it's foamed up a little bit like a real whiskey sour. That's kind of serviceable. It's kind of mild lemon taste to me. That 2 is somewhere in the 2 range. That's probably a 2.
Yes, it's bitter right there.
Yeah, well, the sour should be on the bitter side. It should be more on the bitter side than sweet. That's what it should be. So. Cider spritz. So we're gonna put a little bit of. We're gonna put a little club soda in the cider spritz and see if that's really what its ball game is. Just a little, I guess, to make it spritzy. It's kind of foamy. You want to try it first?
Let's do.
I'm expecting big things from the appley cider stuff.
Oh, that's good.
All right, let's see.
I like that. Nice apple taste.
Yeah, this I like. I'm gonna give that a 3. That's getting closer to a 4. I may give it a 3.5. That has potential. I think
that's a 4.
Yeah, with like a bolder whiskey or even a flavored whiskey. I think Jack Daniel's Honey might make this ring. Next one is mint julep, and God, you can smell it from here, and it's super green, really minty. It smells like outdoor mint. Serviceable. It's minty. You could use a higher proof whiskey too. I think more whiskey makes it better. 1.5 may really need to be 2. You don't like it?
No, I like it. That's good.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That's a 4 for me.
Oh yeah.
The julep's a 4 for me.
That's for sure.
It's on the sweeter side, but the mint is good. Next one is a Manhattan, and it's red for some reason, but I guess that's sweet vermouth color.
Wow.
Let's give it a taste. The nose is just fruity. It smells like cherry, like cherries, like maraschino cherry.
That is.
Yeah, that's very cherry.
Yeah.
It's more towards. It tastes like a maraschino cherry drink. I give that a 2. It's good. Like it? Sweet or too cherry?
Too much cherry.
Yeah, too much artificial cherry. Give that a 2. Next one is John Collins. Tom Collins Whiskey Brother has a nice foam head.
Wow.
Let's see if we got it going. Behind that sweetness from the Manhattan, this is very good. This one I like. I'm sure it'd be even better if I hadn't run into the artificial cherry. I'm going to give John Collins a 3.
Yeah, that's a 3 right there. No, that's a 2.5 for me right there.
2.5? Okay. Yeah, man, it needs more whiskey too. We're all being alcoholics today, I guess. Old fashioned and cocktail. See how that is. Same foaminess, I think, from the mix. They all look like the sour, but sour's head, I guess, a little more pronounced. Again, that's gonna be 2. It's sour like an old fashioned.
That's not bad.
But it's not sweet. I don't get like
no sweetness though.
Yeah, there's no real sweetness to it. So maybe it is an old fashioned. I'll bump it up to. I'll leave that at a 2. Maybe a 3. 2.5.
Smooth.
Last is the Rickey, lime Rickey. Smells slightly like lime. It's green. So is everything else over on this side.
What's that like?
That tastes like Four Roses lime a little bit. You know, the one that comes in the bottle, or Roses lime. It's not bad. It's definitely lime.
Yeah, some
Yeah, it tastes like the roses lime juice that that comes in the bottle. It tastes like that. That's not bad. I give that
2.5.
I give that a 3. So my best one on here was the julep, and I gave it a 4.
The julep?
No, and the worst one on here,
I think it was either the julep or the John Collins.
you thought they were both good? Okay.
Yeah.
So my best one was the julep, and yeah, the John Collins. My worst one was probably might be the whiskey sour or the Manhattan.
I'm keeping that.
Which one's that one?
This is the John
Yeah,
Collins.
this is the John Collins?
Yeah.
Oh, the julep. Let me see. Let me go back and try the sour again. Sour is not. It's not good.
Nah. Admit though, I like that.
Orange is not rocking. Ooh. The Rickey tastes like an old cocktail.
Go back to that mint.
Let's get back to this old fashioned.
This is nice.
What's that one? That's a julep.
Mint.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better ones.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, that and the John Collins are about the best. The Manhattan is some maraschino madness here.
Not too bad.
If you love cherry syrup, this is it. This tastes like maraschino cherry, like you poured the syrup off maraschino cherries and put whiskey in it. All these are probably better with a little more whiskey. And I'll just do it to prove a point. I'm going to do a measure. I'll take whatever. Let's try the old fashioned and put a little whiskey in it. Put a little pour in there. Grab my little stirring chopstick. Knock the stuff off. Stir it up. See what this is about. Yeah, it's appreciably better. It's stronger, but it's much better than it was. Let me see where John Collins is. Something tells me John Collins is gonna be better too.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I think 2 ounces is where this lives. I think it's better at 2 ounces.
Makes the flavor pop out a little more.
Right. If I took this and took a 50 milliliter and poured it in it, it would be okay. But if it was 60 milliliters, it would be awesome. But 50 mil, I bet you these are made more for a 50 milliliter, like, the bar, hotel bar bottles.
Go back to that mint.
Much better. Try that. That's John Collins with a little bit in it. More in it. Pop that out of there. And that's about it. It just gives it a little more heft. But overall, I'm going to say Whiskey Party is good. You're probably going to be happiest with the mint, followed by the John Collins. Maybe these guys over here, the old fashioned, you can kind of get to, but definitely go a little bit up over the 1.5 American shot of whiskey, and you'll be happy. And it may even be better with some flavored whiskey. But like I said, if it tastes good, then you're drinking good, and it's all good.
Come on.
So cheers from Blue Pig Reviews. I'm going to take this Rickey and this right over here, that John Collins, and take them home with me.
Congratulations.
And Brandon's there.
Cool.